Hi, my name's Grainger and this is one of my midlife gap year videos. I'm recording one of these videos every few weeks or every week or so, and it's really just to hopefully inspire people to make some changes in their life, because this year I'm taking a year off, and I've condensed all my work into 1 week a month, so I've given myself essentially 3 weeks a month just to be and to do things that I want to do and to take some time to myself. So it's been a real experiment and an amazing one so far. So today is the 31st of July, and as you can see, the garden is blooming. We've had a gorgeous July, and it's been a really amazing month for me. And one of the things that's really struck me this month is that I suppose the biggest benefit of taking this midlife gap year, taking this time to myself, is the time. I feel incredibly abundant with time at the moment, and I was reflecting earlier on today about my life in the past, and maybe say 10 years ago when I was working full-time as a TV producer, and probably working 40 plus hours a week, and trying to be mum to my daughter, who would have been 9 at that stage, and constantly having to juggle that, and how difficult I found that, how stressful I found it to come racing home from work. And like so many of you watching this video who are parents, coming home from work and making tea and doing homeworks and trying to squeeze an hour or so with her in the evening before bedtime, and trying to juggle all that and really not having any time to myself at all, between the demands of home and of work. And so what I've noticed this July has been how expansive my days are, because I don't have those pressures of other commitments, and because I've made this space for myself, I've taken this time for myself this year. So I've had time to, I suppose the thing that I've enjoyed most is having the time to spend with people I love. So I've just had my lovely nephew over from Paris for 10 days with his girlfriend, and I've been able to be with them for 10 days, and we've been off hiking up the Mourne Mountains and County Down. We've been taking treks along the beach and swimming in the sea, and just taking time in the garden and exploring a little bit of this beautiful country that I live in. I have time to make food, so I mean, none of the food that we buy here or that we eat is processed. Everything's made from scratch, including our granola in the morning, and that is just really, really replenishing and nurturing my body and my physical body. So I realised that I've had time to spend with my best friend before she's headed off on a big adventure to probably emigrate to the other side of the world. I've had time with my dad, who's 81 and has got dementia. I've had time to spend with him. I've had some beautiful, beautiful days with my best friend and my partner in life, just with no commitments to anybody else, and that is far more precious than anything at all that I could earn by going to work. And I think as I reflect on it more and more, I realise that actually I think as a society we've got things completely the wrong way around. All these things that we want to do with our lives, they all require time, and yet when we live in a consumer culture where we're constantly having to go to earn money to buy more things because we think those things are going to make us happy, then we don't have the time to enjoy the things, or just to enjoy the people in our lives, or to enjoy the countryside that we live in, to enjoy the summer, to enjoy the good weather. And yeah, it's going to be a lasting impact that this year is having on me. It's going to really fundamentally change the way I live my life, because I realize now more than ever that time is the one thing that I need in my life, and that I value really, really highly, along with the people in my life and my health. And that's something that money can't buy, and that's something that I can't go out and earn. And I'm willing to make some compromises and some sacrifices in terms of not buying as many things and not consuming as much, and in order to live like this, to be surrounded by so much beauty, which has cost nothing at all. All these plants have been grown from seed this year. They've been grown with TLC, but that takes time as well, or they've been given to me by friends, and it's just gorgeous. I have to say, it's just gorgeous. So I suppose my question for you this week is, what could you say no to? You know, I had to say no to myself. I had to say no to working as much as I was doing, and to, I mean, I'm still running 3 businesses. I'm still running Source Wellbeing Centre and the Positive Living Network and Fresh Start Coaching. But I've said no to spending so much time on the internet, on spending so much time checking emails and responding to emails. I've said no to seeing clients every fortnight, and I only see them once a month now. I've said no to quite a lot of other commitments that I had made for myself because I thought I should do them. And that's really the question I have for you. Is there anything that you could say no to in your life that would create more time for you to do the things that you want to do and to live the way that you want to live? What do you need to say no to so that you can say yes to your life? I hope that helps. If you've enjoyed this little video and it's inspired you, please subscribe, and you'll get updated when the next video comes out. Just go to YouTube and look for Fresh Start Coaching, and you'll be able to subscribe there. This month on my Facebook page, Law of Attraction with Jenny Grainger on Facebook, we're having a whole month about creating a life you love. So come along and like the page, and you'll get lots more inspiration and great ideas there about how to create a life that you genuinely really, really love as much as I love mine right now. Namaste. Enjoy the summer.